Good day, fellow comrades. I am Dmitry Mendeleev, and I was born in February 8, 1834 in Tobolsk, Serbia, in Russia. And I have created one and the only very famous periodic table, known by almost everybody. Now you may ask yourself how such a simple thing would get to the top of science. Well, it's one step away from aluminum, so we'll call it Eka-aluminum. Eka meaning one. No one has found Eka-aluminum yet, so I don't have anything to tell you about it, right? Wrong. I can tell you all about it just by where it's placed. First, the atom of an Eka-aluminum has the atomic mass of 68, about 68 times heavier than a hydrogen atom. Once Eka-aluminum is isolated, it's a solid at a room temperature. It's shiny and can be conducted with heat pretty well. It can be flattened into a sheet, stretched into a wire, but its melting point is low, like crazy low. Its melting point is 30 degrees Celsius, and it can melt even on your hand. And a cubic centimeter of it weighs about 6 grams. I predicted all this from where the blank spot was, and how all the elements around it behaved. A few years later, a French guy named Émile de Beauce discovered a new element in ore, and he called it gallium, after Gal, the historical name for France. Gal is one step away from aluminum on the periodic table. It's Eka-aluminum. Was I right? Okay. Gallium's atomic weight is 69.2 grams. A cubic centimeter of it weighs about 6.9 grams. And it's a solid at room temperature, and it melts at 30 degrees Celsius. See a similarity? Look, this is the comparison of the two. They both melt at 30 degrees Celsius. Both are Eka-aluminum, meaning one step before aluminum. Both centimeter cubed of them weigh 6 or 5.9 grams. Besides me nailing gallium, I predicted other elements that were unknown at the time, such as scandium, germanium, rhenium, and an element I called Eka-magnesium. Magnese is now called titanium. It was so rare it couldn't even be isolated until synthesized in a cyclotron in 1937, almost 70 years after I predicted its existence. 30 years after I died. I died without a Nobel Prize, but I wound up receiving a much more exclusive honor. In 1955, scientists at UC Berkeley successfully created 17 atoms of a previously undiscovered. This element filled in an empty spot in the periodic table at number 101 and named it Mendeleevium. In 1963, here's what it looked like in the periodic table. There's been well over 800 Nobel Prize winners, but only 15 scientists have an element named after them. So I'm pretty cool, okay? And then in February 2nd in 1907, I died. Again.